For the first time in our history, humans are fighting not only for a space, but in space. The intensive Israel-Palestine war is no longer limited to Earth, but has rather gone into space. It was reported that Israel's Arrow 2 missile system detected and neutralized a ballistic missile that was suspected to have been launched from Yemen, and it happened in suborbital space. From a technological standpoint, this interception by Israeli military forces can be called a noteworthy achievement, but potentially, it is about to change the world forever. Significant legal and geopolitical ramifications are already expected. The incident took place on October 31st, and it is believed that the missile was launched from Yemeni rebels, and it was manufactured in Iran. It was assumed that the destroyed missile was a Qadar, an enhanced version of Iran's Shahab-3 missile. The rebel group, which is called Houthi, were targeting Eilat, an Israeli city located along the Red Sea coast, but Israel managed to take action right in the space. Houthi military spokesperson Yahya Sari claimed the responsibility for the attack and vowed there would be more to come until Israeli aggression stopped, referring to the war against Hamas in the Gaza Strip. The interception and destruction of the missile occurred above the Kármán line, a well-recognized boundary of space situated at 100 kilometers above sea level. Even though there have been previous instances of missile intercepts above the Kármán line, in those cases, missiles would be launched by the same party for testing purposes. But this time, it was the first instance of a missile intercepting an incoming missile from an enemy in open space. Usually that ballistic missile defense systems operate within Earth's atmosphere. While anti-satellite tests have demonstrated capabilities at higher altitudes, as we've seen in tests conducted by the United States, Russia, China, and India, these activities are different from intercepting a missile in flight. The Arrow 2 system is specifically designed for intercepting ballistic missiles. It has the capability to engage targets at high altitudes and, as happened in this case, even in space. The Outer Space Treaty, OST, officially titled the Treaty on Principles Governing the Activities of States in the Exploration and Use of Outer Space, including the Moon and other celestial bodies, explicitly prohibits the explosion of nuclear weapons or other weapons of mass destruction in orbit around Earth, on celestial bodies such as the Moon, or even stationing them in outer space. However, there is nothing explicitly forbidden about conventional weapons, nor does it say anything about the interception of missiles in space. So the destruction of a ballistic missile which occurred above the Kármán line most probably does not violate the OST. It's also highly likely that the incident did not cause any dangerous orbital debris. This incident not only tells us about all the advancements in Israel's defense technology, but also raises complex questions and challenges related to space security. It's essential to monitor the situation and the responses of other nations and international organizations, as this event may prompt discussions and potentially lead to new agreements or regulations regarding military activities in space. Because the future of military activities in space will be shaped by a combination of technological advancements, international cooperation, diplomatic efforts, and the willingness of nations to work together to ensure the peaceful and responsible use of outer space. It's essential for the global community to carefully consider the potential consequences of escalating military activities in space and work toward maintaining outer space as a peaceful and stable domain. Cooperation, transparency, and responsible behavior in space will be crucial in shaping the future of space-related military activities.